Good morning, folks. All right, so I want to start off by saying, every day you wake up is a new day to be and truly accomplish something new. Every single day. Now, today I want to talk about how our words are so powerful, how we speak to ourselves, how we speak to other people. Our words have the power to take us either to the next level in our overall development, or our words can keep us stagnant. And let me tell you something, they have the power to do either or both. All right. Let me ask you something. Have you ever thought to yourself or said out loud, I'm a failure? You know what? I'm never going to get this done. I can't ever seem to get this right. Why can't I ever get this right? Nothing ever works out for me. You know what? I'm never going to find a significant other that loves me for me. I'm always going to get used. Do you ever find yourself using words like that? Casually, subconsciously. Let me tell you something. Your subconscious and your conscious mind does not know the difference. Whether you talk to yourself negatively or whether you talk to yourself positively. Your mind does not know the difference, but let me tell you something. Your actions will know the difference. Can I tell y'all a story? I'm going to start off with a story. So let me tell you all about, I was working at this upscale restaurant, by King of Prussia. King of Prussia Mall. It's the second biggest mall in America, y'all. So, it's a nice little fancy place. I used to make me some nice little money. All right. One shift and I would make like $200. And y'all, this was at a point in my life I was so sad. Let me tell you, this job helped me get back on track. This was after my son died. So, I was a mess. I barely took care of myself at all, if any. And the only reason I found myself even wanting to take care of myself was because I had this nice job at this nice restaurant with these like fancy bougie people. And you need to look cute if you want your money. So I got up, I would put my eyeliner on, I would put my lipstick on, I would listen to We Are the World, and I would feel like I could do anything. And I would go to work with my amazing energy and get nice tips. Except for when I would see somebody's child and I would tell myself, you know what, you can't do this. And I would make myself be able to not finish the shit. It's the words I use, the words, how you talk to yourself, Let me stay on point. Let me stay on point. So many stories in a story, but we're going to stay on point with this one story. So I realized that, hey, I started getting put in the sections. Mind you all, I didn't care about anything. So, for me to show up and to look cute at work, that was me doing enough. I didn't care about anything. So, of course, every day, no, I'm not going to get to work on time, but that's okay. I'm going to always be missing the bus, but that's okay. Now, mind y'all, the bus came twice an hour. Once on the 25 and once on the 50. Okay, so if you missed the bus, you was either going to be a half an hour early for work, or you was going to be 40 minutes late for work. And you know what? I never wanted to be a half an hour early, sitting in the mall not doing nothing. So I would be 40 minutes late. So I started getting put in the sections near the bathroom. The sections where when you get seated, they don't want to be there. They sneaking back up to the host, tiptoeing like you can't see them. I don't want to sit there. If you could change my table. It's like, ma'am, you could have asked me. But nobody wanted to sit at my sections. And I give great, impeccable service. I love to service people. So, I want you to have a good experience when you come out to eat. I want you to feel good. You don't never got to ask me for no water. The water is on time. You don't even got to ask. Barbecue sauce, ketchup, tartar sauce. You got it. I'm telling you, I'm on time. So I could not figure out why. Why am I getting these horrible sections? It's affecting my money now. My supervisor told me, Shadia, we don't never know what time you're going to get here. You think we can give you prime real estate, and when it's time to seat people, you're not here, and then we got to give another server a table or two out your section, and then when you get here, you mad because it's a server in your section. So we start putting you where it don't matter if you come on time or if you're late. And now, y'all, that was affecting me. Now, don't play with my money. That's the only reason I come to work. I be sad at home. I come to work so I can make this money. I can get me some wine. I can go home and read and cry and tell myself some more about how my life is miserable and I'm never going to be happy. What you mean you're going to take my money from me? That was the moment I had to, get myself together. I started waking up straight out the bed. I'm going to be on time today. It's going to be a good day today. I'm going to be an hour early today. And I'm going to be so extra and Joe. I'm going to set my sections sections. I'm telling you, okay, I'm going to make it so that my sections have everything they need, and I'm so on time, they cannot deny me this prime real estate. Well, I tell y'all, when I started doing that, everything changed. Okay, I started making the bus. Even if, let me tell y'all, the buses started waiting for me. The bus supposed to leave at 25, but here it is, 32. And hey, it waited for me. The moment I stepped foot on that bus is when it left the depot. I'm telling you, the power in your words. When I started telling myself, hey, it is not up for debate. You don't have a choice. Why are you speaking to yourself as if this is a choice? It is not a choice. Girl, you are going to get to work on time so you can make us this money so then we can call out. But you know, so the power of your words, when I started doing that, okay, I stopped missing buses. I told y'all the buses started waiting for me. It was like magic just came out of the air. I'm gonna tell y'all another story, okay? I kind of gave y'all pieces of it within this section. You know, when my son first died, I felt like, you know, what is a mother if she doesn't have a child? She's nothing. I was nothing. I'm worthless. I am never going to be happy again. How can I ever be happy again? I'm not even worthy enough for happiness. This is how I talk to myself. This is my daily gander on a daily basis, how I talk to myself, folks. And let me tell you something. I was miserable for 2.5 years. I was miserable. I was angry. I would feel like my heart was going to pop right out my chest. You guys, okay? My neck would get warm. Like it was so much words and emotions caught up in my throat that it would get so warm. It felt like my neck was going to explode. I would get chill bumps. My heart, I would literally just bend over in a fetal position, but I'm standing up and just tell myself, you are so unworthy. You are trash. You are worthless. Who are you? Who are you if you don't have your son? Who are you without your child? You are nobody. That is how I talk to myself, guys. And I was drunk and I was doing things I had no business doing, and I was upset and I was getting nowhere. I looked up 2.5 years after my son died and I realized I am nowhere, and I am not the person that I am. I am not the person that I see when I look in the mirror. I am not the person that my son deserves. I had to take it back to my why. I forgot I had a why when I lost my son. I forgot, why do I do this? To be the best person I can be for my child? Why do I do this? How could I forget my why? Because my son is still looking at me. I had to remember who I was and where I was. Daily mirror talks. I am worthy. I am so worthy, and I am so worthy in love and happiness. Because guess what? Today, I am a person who, let me tell you, my solar plexus is right where it's supposed to be. I stand in my personal power. I am is my middle name. I am is my middle name. I do my daily affirmations. I am abundant. I am joyful. I am constantly seeking growth. I am happy. I am deserving of everything that I could ever imagine. I am also worthy. I am capable of doing anything I want to today. I am capable of starting something new today. I am capable of taking myself to the next level in any type of way that I want today. We have to start talking to ourselves. When I started telling myself how worthy I was while I was looking in the mirror, I tell y'all, my life changed within a span of 6 months after I had stood still and stagnant for 2.5 years. It all stopped when I started talking to myself different. The power in your words. Your words have the power to manifest and create you a life, and your words have the power to create and manifest you a life. Now I'm going to ask you, what type of life do you want your words to speak onto you? And once you have the answer to that, I want you to be mindful of the way you speak to yourself then. Be mindful. Now I'm going to tell y'all, I am powerful. I stand in my power. I am a person who wants to use my vessel to help other people. I stand in my love. I know I am so worthy. Guess what? I'm going to always be me, because nobody can take away from who I am. But when I was at rock bottom, when I thought I cannot go on, there's no way that this life will give me anything worthy of living, of happiness. There's nowhere that I can go. But guess what? When you at rock bottom, the only place you can go is up. Have the faith in yourself. You know what I learned? I learned that we truly have a choice. Every day is a choice. We have the power inside of us to decide, what is today going to be? Am I going to tell myself how much I am and I can, and you watch how good and abundant your day turns out? Or are we going to stay with the old stuff? Now say it with me. We're going to do our affirmations. I am abundant. Watch how you talk to yourself. Words like don't and can't and I wouldn't and couldn't, those are not in our vocabulary. We do not use those type of words. They are not fit for kings or queens. It's a good morning today. You want to know why it's a good morning? Because I'm grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful that I have the ability to do and be anything that I want. And I'm grateful that I know my own power. So I stand here today and I tell you that you can have a great day, and I am too. Good morning.